Good morning. So today I am out taking my morning stroll. It is a beautiful day. The sun is out, but it's not as hot here as it typically be. We got a little cool front, so they say, coming through. But anyways, just out doing my morning stroll. I want to say good morning to everybody. Hopefully everyone has a wonderful week. I just want to come with a few words of wisdom. We are in a crazy time in the world right now. I don't know what is going on. I don't think any of us knows what's going on. And I'm not talking about politically. I'm just talking about people's lives as a whole. Like, everything is changing. People are transforming. You are seeing everything that needs to be seen with the people around you, the situations around you, like what you need to become, who you are becoming. And some of us are in a phase like myself, well, we just don't know. We just don't know. Have you ever been in a situation where you just pray, and when you typically hear from God, now you don't really hear anything? So in those moments, just wait. Don't do anything. God is not going to lead you into a drastic decision for a temporary circumstance. So whatever you may be going through at this moment in your life, just know that it is temporary. It is not permanent. If you are praying on something and you have not heard a word from the Lord, then that means that you need to sit. Okay? Sit and wait. Sit and wait. And know that God is in control of everything. We are not in control of anything at all. As much as we like to think that we are not. And I'm talking to myself as I'm talking to you all. We are not in charge of anything. We have learned certain things. We have to unlearn those things, and we have to relearn those things. And we are in the learning phase of our life right now, and knowing and believing that we can trust in God. As long as you love God, what did he say? All things work together for those who, love me. So if you love him and your love never fades, you have absolutely nothing to worry about. I am learning that. Actually, I'm not even learning that. I know that. But at this point, it's just a sit and wait. I don't know what else to do. I know I'm not the only one. There are more than me just out there that's like, what is going on right now? I'm praying, and I'm not hearing a word. That means just sit and wait. And then be careful what you hear, because sometimes you may hear voices and you may think it's God because you're in a vulnerable phase, and it is not God. It is actually the devil appearing as an angel, because you are so vulnerable to certain things that now the devil has come in and to try and trick you. What do you do when you're constantly praying, asking God to reveal things to you or show you or put you in a different or better situation, and you don't hear anything? Well, that's the time to just sit and wait. Sit and wait until you hear from God. And sometimes, because we're such in a rush and we want things now, we may hear voices talking to us because we're at a vulnerable phase in our life, and that which causes us to be more open. And that voice is not God. That voice is literally the devil trying to bring chaos into your life. Do you know that one permanent decision over a temporary circumstance can change the whole trajectory of your life? So it is very careful that you make sure that you are hearing from God and that you are not hearing from Satan. How do you know that you're hearing from God? Because it will bring peace in your heart. When you have peace, that's how you know. When you don't question yourself, that's how you know. When you don't question your actions or the things that are surrounding you, that's how you know. And let's also be clear and make sure that we don't let what's going on the outside get on the inside of us and change us to who we were never meant to be. Okay? Just remember, in the Bible, you have the story of Joseph. Joseph went to sleep, had a dream. The dream showed him the whole destiny of his life. He woke up and told his father that the dream showed him the sun, the moon, and 11 stars. Because of this dream, guess what? He was taken away by his own brothers who lied on him. Okay, Joseph ended up in a pit, and from the pit to the prison, from the prison to the palace. So the moral of the story is, God may take us through things, but all you have to do is remain calm. Remain as calm as you can. Sit and wait and know that God is doing good things and a work in your life. Even if you're going through a hard time right now, know that even if you don't hear from him, it might just be that he's protecting you for something, that he's moving out the way for you before you reach your destiny. And also reminds you that when we do not hear from God, yes, we keep our focus on Him. We keep His words and His sermons embedded in our hearts. We never forget them, but at the same time, when you're not hearing from God, maybe that's a time for you to be working on yourself, for you to be improving yourself, for you to be becoming, for you to be evolving, so that whatever that He's doing behind the scenes, when He reveals that destiny to you, you are ready and you are prepared because you have been working on yourself. Just know, believe, and trust. There are several stories in the Bible that you can relate to that just shows how people just sit and wait, and Joseph is just one of them. Okay. Remind you, from the pit to the prison to the palace, he went through all kinds of stuff, even dealing with Potiphar's wife lying on him. Okay, and then he became a ruler. So let's just make sure that we're staying focused, we're staying on track, and that we are never giving up. And we know that God is always there. He loves us, and as long as your love remains in Him, you have absolutely nothing to worry about. Peace.